So, hello. This is the way that you can measure higher voltage than the meter read. So, for this example, I added a 47 kilo ohm resistor in series with the meter by not adding here and here a divider resistance, but I used the resistor of internal resistance of the meter. Because if I connected a resistance here, I will double the power of this resistor here and this resistor here. So now I can measure 1000 volt, 1 kilovolt, because I have doubled it, and my meter is reading 500 volt. So in this place 500 volt will be replaced by 1 kilovolt, and the half of the meter it will show me 500 volt. I saw a video of Mehdi Sadagdar that he wanted to measure the vandegraf voltage by creating a 2 giga ohm resistor divider, and he connected also a resistor here between probes, but is not suggested to connect a divider because it causes more load to dissipate in this kind of resistor, because one resistor is here that can divide, is inside the meter. He used a multimeter, but I'm using a voltmeter. So if you use a resistor here, you just erase that voltage that is in potential electrodes of Van de Graaff generator. So if you do as I did, you will measure that kind of voltage, and the resistance that he had and the resistor that he had affected the measurements of the multimeter, because the resistor of inside resistance was higher and showed in the multimeter a standby voltage that was 400 to 500 millivolts, something like that. So that was the cause that happened in his meter, because he used a divider, second resistor. But when you have a meter, you don't need the second resistor, because meter by itself is in series with a divider resistor. I will show you right now. So this is the meter, and look inside is the coil that is a resistance by itself that acts as a divider. Here are the resistance that are in series with the coil of the meter, and that acts as a divider. And if I added this here, I create another resistance in series and act as a divider with this coil here. When I measured the coil, it was around 4 to 5 kilo ohms. So I chose this 47 kilo ohm, because all meter by itself it shows me 400 kilo ohms. No, 400 kilo ohms, sorry, 47 kilo ohms. 47 kilo ohms in total. So I doubled the meter by adding a 47 kilo ohm resistor in series. And if you added a resistor bigger than the coil between coil terminals, it will show a bigger resistance and a bigger voltage. That's why the probe in his video showed a fixed 400 to 500 millivolts, something like that. So that was just for demonstration. Have a nice day, guys.